Children, let us continue the chapter statistics. Now let us discuss about the finding mean of the group data. And already we discussed about the direct method of finding the group data, that is by using the formula x bar equals summation of xi fi xi by fi. X bar equals summation of fi xi by summation of fi. Sometimes it is difficult to find the value of mean by direct method if the numerical value of xi and fi are large. In that case, finding the product of xi and fi becomes tedious and time consuming. Such situations we can use the method assumed mean method and also step deviation method. In assumed mean method, we choose one among the xi as the assumed mean and denote it by a. Also, to further reduce our calculation work, we may take a to be that xi which lies in the center of x1, x2, so on x. And next step is to find the difference di. After assuming the mean, next we have to find the di between a and each of the xi's, that is the deviation of a from each of the xi by using the relation di is equals to xi minus a. In the third step, to find the product of di with the corresponding fi and take the sum of all the fi di's, the calculation can be done. And by using the formula x bar equals a plus sigma fi di, that is summation of fi di by summation of fi, you can get the value of the mean. Here x bar is the actual mean and a is the assumed mean. In the step deviation method, we will assume the mean and next we will get ui by using the formula xi minus a by h, where a is the assumed mean, xi is the observation, and that also the class mark you can take here, and h is the class size. Here we calculate ui and then we will get summation of fi ui and also summation of fi, and by using the formula x bar equals a plus summation of fi ui divided by sigma fi into h, we will get the mean, that is nothing but the step deviation method. The step deviation method will be convenient to apply if all the di's have a common factor. The mean obtained by all the three methods, by direct method, by assumed mean method and by step deviation method, are the same. The assumed mean method and step deviation method are just simplified forms of the direct method. But for this academic year, that is for the academic year of 2021, let us discuss about only the direct method of finding the mean of the group data. So let us solve the problems with the help of the direct method. Let us take one by one. Now let us take the exercise first. First question. A survey conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. Here there is a data, number of plants collected and number of houses. The class interval is given and frequency is given. The number of plants are taken, they are grouped in terms of class interval. Class intervals are 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14 plants here. And number of houses. Plants 0 to 2 plants are collected from only one house, and 2 to 4 plants are collected from 2 houses, and 4 to 6 plants are collected from one house. 6 to 8 plants are collected from 5 houses, and 8 to 10 plants are collected from 6 houses, and 10 to 12 plants are collected from 2 houses, and 12 to 14 plants are collected from 3 houses. Here we have to find the mean number of plants per house. Now we make a columns here. First column is for number of plants. Number of plants. Second column is for number of houses, that is for frequency. Third column is for class mark. Fourth column is for the product of Fi and Xi, that is Fi, Xi. Now take the first class interval 0 to 2, its frequency is 1. Second class interval 2 to 4, 2 to 4, its frequency is 2. Next you take the class interval 4 to 6 and its frequency 1. 4 to 6, frequency is 1. Next class interval 6 to 8, its frequency is 5. 6 to 8, frequency is 5. And next 8 to 10, frequency is 6. 8 to 10, frequency is 6. Then 10 to 12, frequency is 2. 10 to 12, frequency is 2. And 12 to 14, frequency is 3. 12 to 14, frequency is 3. The frequencies are 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. Then you can have the sum of the frequencies, summation of Fi. Summation of Fi you have equals 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, 17 plus 3, 20. Right? Sum of all the frequencies, that is summation of F of I is 20. Now the third column we have to find, we have to fill here. You know that class mark. Class mark equals lower limit plus upper limit by 2, or upper limit plus lower limit by 2. 0 and 2, that is upper limit plus lower limit by 2. Directly you can write the answer, that is 0 plus 2 by 2. 0 plus 2 or 2 plus 0. 2 plus 0 by 2 is 2 by 2 equals 1. You can write 1 here. That is for this 2 plus 0 by 2 equals 2 by 2 equals 1 you can write, or you write directly 1. Next 2 plus 4. 4 plus 2 by 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 by 2. 6 by 2 equals 3. You can write 4 plus 2 by 2. 6 by 2, that is 3. Xi for 2 to 4 is 3. Next This for this the class mark is 6 plus 4 by 2. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 by 2 is 5. Here 6 plus 4 by 2. 10 by 2, that is 5. So here you write it is 5. Next 6 plus 8. 8 plus 6 by 2. 8 plus 6 by 2, that is 14 by 2 equals 7. Right? 7. Next 10 plus 8 by 2. 10 plus 8 is 10 plus 8 by 2, that is 18 by 2 equals 9. Then 10 plus 12 by 2. 12 plus 10 by 2. 12 plus 10 by 2. 22 by 2 equals 11. 11. Next 12 to 14. 14 plus 12 by 2, that is 26 by 2 equals 13. You will get 13. The xi are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Now you find fi into xi. That is this into this. 1 into 1. You can rightly direct, or 1 into 1 equals 1. 2 into 3. 2 into 3 equals 6. And next 1 into 5. 1 into 5. Directly you can write here because it is a simple product. So 1 into 5 is 5. Right? 5. And 5 into 7. 5 sevens are 35. Then 6 nines are 6 into 9. 6 nines are 54. Then 2 into 11. 2 into 11. 11 twos are 22. Then 3 13s are 13 threes are 39. 13 threes are 39. Now here you find the sum of all fi xi. Get summation of fi xi. Summation of fi xi. Find the sum here. Equals 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 4 is 21. 21 plus 2, 23. 23 plus 9, 32. 32. Carry 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. You got the sum 162. Sum is here 162. You got sigma summation of fi xi. Summation of xi is 162 and summation of fi is 20. And you write the formula for the mean. What is the formula for the mean? X bar equals summation of fi xi by summation of fi. That equals x bar equals 162. Here summation of fi xi is 162 divided by 20. This is 20. Here in the place of this you must write 20, and you divide 162 by 20. You know that 28 is a 160. 28 is a 160. 2 is remaining, and put point and put 0 ones. So you got that 8.1 equals what? 8.1. That is the mean number of plants. Mean number of plants is here 8.1. That is the answer. Here we got the answer by the direct method. We used the direct method to find the mean number of plants per house. The second question, consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Find the mean daily wages. Find the mean daily wages. So we take, find the mean daily wages. Here there are 50 workers. The daily wages are given in rupees, that is in terms of class interval. First class interval is 100 to 120 rupees. Second 120 to 140. Third 140 to 160. Fourth one class interval is 160 to 180. And the last class interval is 180 to 200. 180 to 200. Then the number of workers. Number of workers getting 100 to 120 rupees are 12 workers. And number of workers getting the daily wages 120 to 140 rupees is 14 workers. And 8 workers are getting 140 to 160 rupees. And 6 workers are getting 160 to 180 rupees, and 10 workers are getting 180 to 200 rupees. 180 to 200 rupees. Here we have to make the column. You know, the first column is for daily wages, that is in terms of class interval. Second is number of workers, that is FI, that is the frequency. Third one, we have to find out the class mark of each class interval. Class mark of each class interval. Next, fourth column is for FI, XI. We have to find the product of this FI and XI. FI and XI. Now let us fill the first and second column which are given. That is 100 to 120. 100 to 120. Frequency is 12. Next 120 to 140. 120 to 140. The frequency is, that is the number of workers is here 14. Next 140 to 160. 140 to 160 rupees. 8 workers. 160 to 180. 160 to 180. 6 workers. And 180 to 200. 180 to 200. 10 workers. 180 to 200. 10 workers. So to find the mean daily wages by direct method, here find Xi and find the product Fi Xi. And how will you get class mark Xi? That is sum of these two divided by 2. 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 That is upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. Now first one is 100 plus 120 divided by 2. 100 plus 120 is 220 divided by 2. You will get 110. 220 divided by 2 is 110. So you write 110. Next second, 140 plus 120. 140 plus 120 divided by 2. 140 plus 120. You know that 12 plus 14 plus 12 is 26. 260, that is divided by 2. You will get 130. Then you write 130 here. 130. Next, 160 plus 140 divided by 2. 160 plus 140 divided by 2. 16 plus 14 is, that is 30. 300 you will get. 160 plus 140 is 300. By 2 is 150. 300 by 2 is 150. You write 150. Then 180 plus 160 by 2. 180 plus 160 divided by 2. That is the class mark of that's 160 and 180. 18 plus 6 is 24. That is 34. 340 you will get. 18 plus 16 is 34. 180 plus 160 is 340 by 2. So you will get, you know that 2 ones are 2 17s are 170. It is 170. Next you take 200 plus 180 by 2. 200 plus 180 by 2. That is 20 plus 18 is 380. 200 plus 180 is 380. 380 by 2 is 190. So you write 190. It is 190. Next here, Fi into Xi, the product of this and this. That is 12 into 110. You know that 12 zeros are 0. 12 ones are 12. 1 carry. 12 ones are 12 plus 1, 30. 1320. You are going to get 1320. 1320. Next, 14 into 130. So you do 14 into 13. 13 fours are 52. 5 carry. 13 ones are 13 plus 5. 18. So 1820 is there. So you write 1820 it is. 14 into 130 is 1820. 1820. Next you take 8 into 150. Know that 15 8s are 120. Extra 1 0. 6 into 170. 76 are 1020. So you will get 1020. 76 are 102. Then you take the next one. 190 into 10. 19 tens are 190. You will get 190 into 10 is 1900. You got. Here you find sigma Fi, that is already given. There are 50 workers, so it must be 50 only. 50 only. Once again verify. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 8 14. 14 plus 6 20. To carry 3 4 5. So here you are going to get 50 only, and already it is given that there are 50 workers, that is equals to sum of Fi. And find sum of Fi Xi. Sum of Fi Xi. 4 zeros, and 2 plus 2 4. 4 plus 2 6, and 9 plus 2 11. 11 plus 8 19. 19 plus 3 22. 2. 3 plus 1 4. 4 plus 1 5. 5 plus 1 6. 6 plus 1 7. So you got the sum 7260. 7,260. So you got that summation of Fy xy equals 7,260. Summation of Fy xi is 7,260 and summation of Fi is 50. Then you write the formula for mean, that x bar equals summation of Fi xi by summation of Fi, that equals x bar equals summation of Fy xi is 7,260. Right, 7,260 divided by summation of Fi is 50. That is total number of workers 50. Then 0 0 cancels. You divide 726 by 5 and you know that 5 ones are 5, you will get 2, 2, 5 fours are 20, 2 is remaining, 2 6, 5 5s are 25, 1 is remaining, put point, take 0, 5 2s are. So x bar equals 145.2, that is you can write 25 cities. Yeah, as in it is rupees, that is the daily wages. What you have to find out? Find the mean daily wages, that is in rupees. So mean daily wages equals mean daily wages is rupees 145.20, 145 rupees 20 paise.